So this is Zane Blakestone, streamer extraordinaire. And now I'm just about to leave Karmanovka, where I live, and go loot some military zones, which are not far. There is one just south of Torovo, which is just around the corner. And also, there is a low military compound to the south of Zvergino. Anyone wants to look it up on iSurvive. I have a tourist map that I can use that pinpoints my whereabouts, so I can show you where I actually am at different times. I will show you right now first, so it gives you an idea where I'm starting from. So like I said, this is my base in Karmanovka. So Karmanovka is right there, where the red dot is. And I'm going to be looking to go to a military compound right there, south of Torovo, on the main road. There's tents over there. Then I'm going to go through Novo, and south of Zvergino. Is it south of Zvergino? Oh yeah, there it is. Between Novo and Zvergino, actually. You see there are 4 military barracks right there in the square 109 to 019. So I'm gonna go loot there as well. And then after, if my heart desires and the time is my ally, I might go to Arsenovo hunting grounds and Kamensk's military base, which is right there. So my goal is to try and get PSO-1 scopes and more ammo for the VSS, so 9x39. Nine by 39 ammo, yeah. And I'm just carefully looting just to make sure I don't miss out on any food. It's not like I'm about to starve, but since on Chernobyl the food is plenty and there is plenty of ways to keep yourself well fed, I don't see why I should be starving in any way when I'm on Chernobyl. So I'm still trying to get the food, although I'm pretty good. All right, one down. So I'm just going to be heading out of town. And at some point, if I get lucky enough to find some more food, I will just eat some more. Oh, that's a plum. It should not provide me with much nutrition. It's going to be better than nothing for a short while. Yeah, because let me know in the comments, like, cause there's the PSO-1 scope, and there's the PSO-1 scope, and I find the PSO-1 to be less precise than the PSO-1. Which is why I basically want to find. Sorry. I basically want to find PSO-1 scopes rather than PSO-1 scopes. So earlier this morning, I went and built my flag, which was a relief because for the longest time we didn't have a flag. So that made us kind of, well, that made me happy because my partner Alex, gaming partner, guys, okay? my partner Alex is not around, and he'll be pleasantly surprised when he sees that I took the time to build a flag. That's 126 meters. So that zombie that I saw, oh wow. 150 meters away. Alright, let's see. It's starting to get dark. I don't think I'm gonna play sniper right now. So yeah, I got stronger guns, but since this is a PvE and we hoarded a lot, we have a lot of ammo to burn. So we can basically afford choosing a different gun every time we leave. Right now on me, I have an SK with about 120 spare rounds. I've got the Mark II with about 120 spare rounds. I could be eating beef if I wanted. Alright. Let's go NVGs. Yeah, they're close. Right, one down. There should be another one right here. Oh, there's that priest over there. Shit, missed it. Not that I'm usually the best shot anyway, but I gotta admit my shots have been pretty average today. I don't even remember ever coming up here. Hey, that's not a cow. That would be venison. How come I'm hearing it so clean? Are you shitting me? You cannot jump there, man? That sucks. Isn't there another ladder I can get on? without jumping and breaking my legs. Why can't I get on here? Ugh. That's bad, guys. No, at least I didn't break my leg. I was really lucky there. That was a very stupid move on my part, though. You're never gonna catch me doing that again. So the lesson to learn is, folks, I didn't need to go on that roof. I guess I'm gonna recover fast enough. Or so I hope. I'm gonna get them at right back where it belongs. My tactical shirt. That's the way I like it. Oh, Pashka. So I'm gonna eat some. Gotta go through Torovo and get to the military compound down south. To those who just joined, I'm Zane Blakestone. If you think my accent is strange, it's because it is. I'm French Canadian, but I know y'all speak English a lot more, which is why I'm adapting and speaking the English. Anyway, my English is good enough. So to all those who are on, welcome. Code lock in here. John's. Come on, man. Let's just reload right now while I'm at it. There you go. And now, on my way. More food. Not gonna complain. I'm hearing nearby steps. That was the bitch. That's right, you don't get to scream. Shut up. So we're going to be plenty hydrated. And I've got a brisket spread to eat, so I'm going to be good with that soon enough as well. All right. That's one less to worry about. Worry is kind of a big word because let's just say that I'm used to the opposition that's around. Because this is an area I've been in often. So now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on something, fire a shot of SK to get their attention, and then going to bison them all. So who can I start with? That one over there seems like a great candidate. Gonna take the suppressor off of that bison. So that gets rid of it. I'm keeping the SK on me, so if one surprises me, it's gonna get blasted big time. Ammo for the KA, which we have plenty of, but why not more? I don't really care for 45 ammo. Okay, ammo is where it's at. Tactical belt, nice. Then again, no need for 45s. Alright guys, I'm receiving a phone call, so I have to take a break. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks for being on. Alright, about to be back. Sorry, this took a while. Important phone call. And a few more things to take care of. Real life stuff, RLS. Alright, so I went through all that. And I'm gonna be going to the spot that is south of Zvergino. So the spot I'm looking for, that's not so bad. If I go directly in that direction, I'll find my way soon enough. So there's 4 military barracks right in the middle of the woods. I'm gonna try and see if I can find something more there. Mainly looking for PSO1 scopes. That's really what I'm going for right now. I'm gonna keep my SK on in my hands for a while there. Just in case I stumble upon any type of wildlife or anything. I don't think I'm in a bad position here. Just making sure. And after I'm done with that place, I'm gonna be heading to Severograd, then Arseноvo, then Kamensky military base. Alright, I'm also going to make sure I recover my stamina. So if I get in trouble, I'm able to run for a while. Foxes around. Alright, I'm nearing Novaya Petrovka. Chernaya. Chernaya Polyana, sorry. Nice little city, nice little town that I like. So what I'm going to be looking for is try and get to the road that will take me to the army barracks there. But I still have a few ways to go. Cold again. Because there always seems to be rain at the worst moments. AKA right after you dry it up. Gonna try and go south. Yep. And I know there can be wildlife in those woods, but BSK, I'll take care of it. I'm a guy that stresses easy, so even though wolves, like, I will get out of a wolf encounter 19 times out of 20 without too much trouble, like barely a scratch. But I hate how, unlike bears, there's no way around wolves. Like, you cannot like play dead and then like nothing's gonna happen or something. With wolves, like, it's basically do or die. It's a fight to the death. Whereas zombies will leave you on con and you can run away from them a little more easily. Whereas wolf packs, and when they surround you like right in the woods or in the middle of nowhere, it's a lot tougher to defend against. Alrighty, getting closer. And whenever I see the road, I'm gonna have to make a right, I think. Take a right, not make a right. See, that's where you guys can hear the, like, where my English isn't perfect or not always natural coming out of my mouth. Because I speak French in my everyday life, guys. So bear with me here. Sometimes it is gonna sound funny, and sometimes I am gonna be at a loss for words because I don't speak it every day like you guys do. I do speak it fairly often though, because at work it's always been predominant for me that I needed English. I've always had jobs where I needed to talk to people all around the world. So for that, obviously, you need to know your way with English, which I do, obviously. Not the best at it, but amongst my peers, the French speakers, I would say I'm very, very high. I would assume I must be somewhere like in the 95th percentile of like the best people who make the best use of the English language in my part of the world. But when I am in English settings, or like this right now, I have to speak English like 100% with you guys. This is where I really get challenged speaking English, because when I'm with other people such as myself who speak French more and are bilingual but are French based, well, most of these people are impressed, sorry, by my knowledge of the English language, but and of English people, Anglophones from all areas. I've also made a lot of compliments about the way I use English, but I'm gonna be honest here. Like, I'm nice for someone whose first language is not English. But if I compare myself to any of you guys listening to this, well, Then my English becomes pretty average. Well, it's not a contest by any means. But yeah, my English is not as natural and smooth sounding as you guys. But you know, I've oftentimes heard that it's tolerable. So I hope your ears are not like bleeding right now. And that everyone listening to this is surviving my my broken accent. Sometimes, by the way, I do stream in French. Although I'm very obvious about it, I'll say it in my title. Because sometimes I like to be able to stream in my mother tongue. Can you even say that? I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. There's no way you guys don't understand what I mean. An assault vest. Pristine. Oh, why do I want to take it? Oh, no. Of course, I know why I want to take it. Are you stupid, Zane? I want to take it because it's in better condition than the one you already have. So that's what it is. So time for some transfers. Nice. So I'm happy I get a fresher assault vest. Because now it gets to be in shape for a longer time before it needs repairs. I only use smoke grenades as distractions against these, and I don't even use them that often. All right. You know, that's a find I can get behind. All right. I'm keeping my dark tactical shirt. Oh, well, ain't that funny? A zombie dispatcher, even with a silencer with it. Good thing I kept those magazines I found, because I found 2, so that's gonna get rid of some Z's. And I've got the room, so. Alright, let's eat. Oh, my pants are damaged. Alright. So let's eat and let's make some repairs. Then I'm gonna be on my way to Arsenovo first for the hunting cabins, and 2 military barracks, and then Kamensk military base for, well, you know, I kind of just said it very explicitly. Military base. So there's going to be a lot of military shit there. Ammo, hopefully. 939. I'll take anything that helps us. Although I've got a lot. So as I said, there may be some ammo that I will not put my hands on. I got a lot of 45, which is why I'm gonna burn that FX I've got on me instead of keeping it, because there's no use for me in keeping that. So I'm having the liver pate, or as we would say in my part of the country, pâté de foie. Pâté de foie. So for those who want to pronounce it, pâté de foie, paw, like if you would say a cat paw, P-A-W, and tay, T-A-Y. So you say pâté de foie. So D-E-F-W-A-H. Pâté de foie. Now I'm going to give you Quebecois lessons, people. Pâté de foie. So now this is Novo, this is Vergino right there, and I need to go west of that. So I'm just going to follow this road here, right to the principal road there. And from the main road there, I'm going to go right up north like this. So yeah, I think that's going to go just fine. So I must just go right up there. And I'm gone. So there's a well in Arsenovo that I'm going to be able to use. And I will most likely find more food along the way. If for some reason and for a rare occurrence happens that my food goes in the yellow, I will just stand by fruit trees or hunt. Like it's on Chernobyl, dying of hunger is never a problem. It should never be. I could understand some less experienced players like dying maybe on Sakal or Livonia for some reason. But on Chernobyl, unless you're really new, which I was at some point and died of those things, as soon as you get a hang of it just a little, food is very easy to find, folks. Very easy. So now, yeah, I'm gonna be heading to Arsenovo. To all watching this again, thanks for being here. And if you like to hear that soothing voice of mine, well, just fucking subscribe. And you're gonna get to hear it when you want. Oh, wow. I just heard a cow. That would be a nice moment to take. Like a fire. There it is. All right. There's going to be some snacking. I have room for it. But it's basically just to have a lot to eat and be a little exaggerated. Still have a lot of room. I will not fill myself up. I'm just gonna take a few because see, cooking all of that, there's no use. If I take it back to base, even dried, it's not like it's gonna last super long in my barrels. So I'm gonna take 6 or 7, and I may even drop some of those. So even I'm exaggerating a little by having so many. Oh wow, that is not where I was supposed to be heading. That would be this way. Is it that way? Yes, it is. Alright, so all I have to do is follow that road. So when in Arsenovo, I think I'll make a fire. Although it might be a little risky because of potential gas explosions. And guys, depending where I am, when there's a gas explosion, if I know I'm right close to getting outside the zone, I will make a run for it. But if I'm right in the middle of a building, in a car, I don't know where I need to go or anything, I'm sorry to say, I just log out. I gas log. That's how I call it. I don't combat log. I'll die in combat. I don't care. But gas explosions, although part of the game, sometimes like it's just not the right time. In real life, would there be gas explosions? We don't know. But DayZ's not real life, so you deal with DayZ. And I've died of explosions more than once. Shit happens. But, oh wow. Someone actually built here. That's cool. Hey, anyone? Yo, anyone in there? And it seems like they just built a fence. Guys, you just built a fence? Have you no doors somewhere? Oh wow. I'm having a pumpkin. This is a PvE, but technically to be stealing, you have to be in a base that's locked. If something is outside of a base, just like the food was out of this one, then you're okay. It's not considered stealing technically, which is why in Karmanovka I have left a shelter with stuff in there to help people if they need it. Because I know it's for everyone to take. It's free. It's permitted. So you can freely take everything you find that's not locked in a base. Such are the rules of this fine server. I guess I'm gonna carve myself a few pumpkin pieces. I think that's gonna make 2. From what I remember. And these fill you up pretty good. I don't really care for the seeds. So this is gonna fill me up nicely. And with the beef that I have, let's just say I'm not to be hungry for a long while. And anyway, that beef is gonna need to get eaten because I will need the inventory space. You know what, while I'm at it, since this is not a PvP and I'm not gonna get shot, how about repairing my knife and my pants that I forgot to repair a little earlier on. So there you go for the knife. I'll put the stone back in my tactical shirt, and now for the pants. Nice. Oh wow, that was really wet. I will at least do my pants and shirt, and I'll be on my way. Like if I was in somewhat of a hurry and wanted to wring clothes, I think the first things I would go for is really the shirt and the pants. Maybe after the hat. But see, obviously, like I'm going 2 bars up. So just wringing the shirt and the pants did me really good, actually. So I'll take that. I'm not a patient guy. That's one of my biggest problems in life altogether. And although I love this game and I'm taking a lot of time for it, sometimes I get impatient and I will do some stupid things. But now at least I know where to go, I know what to do. I'm gonna be heading to that Arsenovo place that I love so much. When the next wipe comes on this very server, I think I will relocate in the southwest, and my bud Alex and I, we're gonna simply spend more time on Sakal and Livonia the next time around, because it has been a while since we've been on those. And Sakal is another challenge, a very fun challenge. But we're still not 100% sure. Maybe we're going to stick to Livonia because it's going to be the summer like here. So during the summer, I guess you want to stay in the mood. So I still got 3 uses of my gun cleaning kit. So now I'm gonna be going to Arsenovo. Sometimes there's a bear roaming around here. There can also be wolves. So it's not like I'm entirely safe here. But they do not spawn or attack that often in the area. But you know, this is Daisy, so never say never. Like sometimes you'll be running and wolves are gonna appear out of nowhere. So I will go cook food. No, I'm gonna go loot first and then cook food. Okay. Let's get their attention. I don't mind scrapping the bottle suppressor. I've got real ones on me. It's impressive how many shots you can take with the bottle suppressor when you're using the 380 ammo. So same as usual. When I'm on the ground or not necessarily secure, I take the bigger weapon. So should I get surprised, I will be able to defend myself in a better manner. Oh, alright. I don't need more bandages, but what I can do is basically change my other one for a new one. So there you go, new bandage. And yes, I do carry 2 on me, because I have a lot of room. See, I don't need this other one. I took a saline bag there, epinephrine injector. Well, yeah, I could be using the injector for, you know, longer runs. Although I can already run for a long time. So fuck the saline bag. Do you guys say saline bag or saline bag? Or saline bag? Let me know in the comments. Help me improve my broken English. Burlap strips. I don't like a longhorn just lying there. It means someone has been around recently. Oh well. More ammo for DFX, which I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, I forgot that. To use DFX, that's right. The P187 scope. I wonder if it's better. Than the PSO11. SGK5. Or sorry, SG5K. Another SG5K with ammo this time. But I'm not carrying 9mm. Well, not that type of 9, at least. No. Come on, come here, you guys. Gonna have a drink. And when I'm through looting these cabins, gonna make a fire and cook some beefsteak. So I can get that hunger meter back up. And of course keep the escape right in my hands. Because for now I know for sure that the last few zombies / infected that were still there for a short while are dispatched. So now basically right now all I'm looking for is the crumbles that might have been left here by my friends who were there before. And right now I gotta say I'm not finding a lot of them crumbles. A repeater carbine. Ugh. I really don't care for 308 in this game. We're not using blazes. We'd rather use weapons that carry more ammo. Maybe in another game I'll be using the blaze more, but not on this playthrough. Yeah, no. Everything really useful has been taken. So you know what? I'm going for this fire right now. Okay, now I got some firewood and a long stick. Maybe I'm gonna go get some more of those so I'll have more time on my hands. I'm hearing Izzy running around. So I should get to cooking as soon as I can. So in case of a gas explosion, I could take the food off, and if something's ready, well, it's already not lost. So I guess let's go right now. Let's put 2 on the cooker. Let's put some on the smoker. And let's take the hatchet and go make some more. Alright, 1 down, 2 down. So let's make 2 more. While I'm warming myself up. There you go. Shit. That wasn't Kamensk for absolutely sure. This could not be otherwise. That's not good. Let's put some fat on the cooker. Let's take those. Anyway, in the backpack, they're not gonna warm me up. Alright. The smoked ones already as well. Alright. So I ringed pretty much all I could. I'm gonna be able to eat pretty soon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my buffs. Now with the beefsteak, I can overfill myself. Oh, I'm too hot. Okay. I very much like to get the second buff though. Come on, can I get a second buff? Not fucking, it's taking way too long. I said that earlier, guys. I'm not patient. So I'm not wasting any more time with that. And I'm making my way to Clemens. And hopefully it hasn't been bombed, but from what we heard earlier, it really does seem like it's the case. But if it has been bombed, bombed was the military base, and now we were living in fear and piss, and we were worried that we were gonna get gas, but we didn't. Only Cannons was. Are we in shit? Will we die? Will we breathe? Or will we drown? So yeah, and from the length of the gas cloud, we'll be able to tell very fast if someone has been here or not. As you guys can see, I'm still doing a lot of running, because then again, I want to get there fast, and I've got plenty to eat, to drink. I'm not worried at all about that. So here's Clemens. And of course, if it has been gassed, it will most likely be only parts of it. So I will be able, I forgot about that when I heard the explosion. I will be able to loot, even if it has been gassed, I'll be able to loot a part of it. And it seems like those tents in front are still going to be available for me to loot. But now my only hope is that people haven't been around too much. Did you hear that, guys? That's the sound of a 44-year-old man being comfortable in his couch. You know that sort of that you heard? That's what it was. Alright. So, sorry for being so creepy, guys. make sure I'm ready to, oh shit, to use my dispatch weapon. So basically what I'm doing with this is I'm just scrapping the gun. I'm not going to repair it. So when the gun is too damaged or I had enough fun with it, I'm going to keep the extra 45 that I have. Because we do have FXs back home. As always. Oh shit, I forgot about that guy. So kind of happy that I, as always, I kept my my SK right in my hands. I don't even have I had a head torch. Is it in good condition? Pristine. Alright. Because of course we're keeping spares at the base. In case we die or anything bad happens. More 308 ammo. Still not gonna take it. Another SK. So that's more ammo for my own. More 45s. Huh. K ammo again. It's perfect. Yeah, okay, so I had looked into this one. Again, anybody attacks me, they're gonna meet my friend, Steve Kevin, or as I like to call it, SK. My good friend, Steve Kevin. I would like to find some 9x39. I haven't been really lucky in finding any of those. Is that a KM? Polymer knife? Alright. Of course, soon enough, I'm gonna have to eat, make sure I get rid of more equipment because I'm gonna be full. A beret. Assault backpack. More 45s. Yeah. And I'm gonna go look at that house back there. Because there is stuff to be had in there. Most of the time. Always be wary because people can come from the back door. Because on the first floor there is a back door that you unfortunately can't close or protect. So it leaves you somewhat vulnerable. But you know, as long as you're aware and that you know, and that you could be threatened from the inside, you'll be fine. And of course, this is a PvE, so I don't really mind, but you can hear clearly if there's a zombie coming from downstairs. I'd hear it, I'd be able to anticipate it and wait for it. Like, it couldn't really surprise me. A VS-89 with a mag. Finally. This is way better than the Mosin. With the ATOG. Wow. Alright. I guess it's time to take some decisions. Try to eat some because I gotta really free some space for that. I love the VS. I love how it sounds. I love how it shoots. I love that I've got an ATOG on it. So and my food is totally filled up. So, is there anything else that I can get rid of? That's a 30 round, so you know what? I'm gonna fill that up. So if I ever find an M16 or an M4, you'll be happy to have some nice bullets to shoot around. There you go, and I'm dropping the last one. Alright, what else? Oh, saved another one. How about those 45s? Can they be combined? No, they can't. So you know what? This is leaving. So is this and this. And on the Bison, I'm going to equip that damaged suppressor that I had from the... Yeah, so that's fine. 12 out of 20. 26. I need one. Just one. That's 20, that's 24, that's 21. Oh, shit. Alright. Now I know. So now I get to keep that weapon on me. You know what? Not using the FX anymore. Not keeping any more of its ammo either. I think I'm fine without it. We got plenty of 45s at home, so yeah, that's what we're going for. And I think, yeah, dropping that as well. So now I may not have plenty of room. You know what? The hell with that battery. Let's install a new one. So I still got 11 left there. These steaks are gonna free me 8 more. I think I'm gonna change. I'm gonna get rid of the bottled suppressor. So I can put the pistol suppressor right there. Gonna repair my shoes. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a while. Yeah, that can all stay there. Oh. Do I take the mini sights or not? It's only one. You know what? I'm taking it. Worn bomber jacket. I like the bomber jacket. Another FX45. Yeah, I was able to find a few things in there. I've had more fruitful runs, honestly, but it's not bad. I've had runs where there was nothing because someone had just been around. But now I was able to find a VS89. Alright, 10 more. Huh. A pristine canteen. How does mine look? Also pristine. Okay. Another SK in here. So right now what I'd like to find is basically more... I'd have to be very lucky though, but more... more VS85 mags. Oh, wow. Okay. That's how lucky I get to be today. So now we're gonna have a VS89 with 2 mags. I should have kept the bacon for the base. Non-perishable food. Why didn't I think of it? Shit. Anyway. Another PSO-11 scope. Another PSO-11 scope. Again. Shit. Guys, I just want a PSO-1 scope. You know, with the VS-89, I got the ATOG. That's gonna hurt. Again, more rain. Like I had just dried myself. Is that another KM polymer mag? Yeah. Oh. I can't even take it in my hands. Alrighty then. So no luck in finding boxes of 939. I found loose bullets. But I haven't been lucky in finding boxes. Like I found a few rounds. It's better than nothing, don't get me wrong. See more bacon. More 45s. Okay, you know what? Let's do something here. First of all, let's combine those. Afterwards, let's eat this. So that's going to fill me up nicely for a good while. So I'm going to bring back food home. Oh, I'm really full. But you know what? This goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes. I'm only keeping the boxes. The loose ones, I'm not keeping. Just the boxes. And of course, the ones I need for the 939. So at least that frees me up of that. And you know what? The hell with the spare torch. That's still pretty findable, so I'm gonna live without. So still freed up a little space for more ammo. I don't care about more 45s. More 45s. Another SK. So it's pretty much what I have to deal with right now. Oh, nice. A new gun cleaning kit. Yeah. Get it on. All right. So more down. And now I will make some repairs. Because all that equipment is damaged. And I had 3 uses left. All right. So here we go. Gun looks a lot nicer already. And I have my other kit. Can go back right into my shirt. Just like nothing happened. More 939. I will not say no. And you know, I think that can will wait. I'm bringing one back already, so it's going to be that for now. Oh, nice. A box of 939. Another box of 939, huh? Now we're talking. Oops, that's the wrong bullets. That's the one I was looking for. So I'm gonna put those that I don't use in that upper part right there. Gonna start eating one of my 2 beef steaks. So basically we're trying to make a little more room. See if it's gonna work. So far it does. So there you go. There you go. For you, loose ammo that I'm not gonna take. Is that the polymer mag again? Yes, it is. Finding so many of those. Let me buy some mag. All right. So I'm gonna stop there for now. Later on when I reconnect, I'm gonna start from here. See if I can scrounge up last few boxes of ammo and then make my way home eventually. But for now, this is it, guys. So thanks for being around. And this is Aimblade Stone wishing you a great day. And I'll see you.